I almost had his out on film. I did. I caught her hugging another guy.
Yeah, save that in case I need it.
I said I almost had it on film. And let go.
They enjoyed the very first electronic slowdown.
Well, a great murmur swept through the crowd.
How could you?
Well, Edna and Romeo turned to face the families. The families were so outraged at seeing this, they shook their fingers angrily at the children.
Don't do that French salute.
That would be the other finger, lady. They said, "Hey, you two!
Hey, you two!
Stop doing that!"
Stop doing that!
Romeo and Edna knew their families would never allow such a union, so they snuck out of the dance hall. They ran down into the town square.
That's it right there.
Right there.
Yeah.
They looked at one another, and Edna, with a voice filled with passion, said, "Oh, Romeo, I would rather die than be apart from you, my little squishy tush."
Now she's calling him terms of endearment.
Well, Romeo, he knew that death be not proud, not practical. He was a smart man.
He was.
So he stood in his best Shakespearean pose.
Doing it.
He said in his best manly voice, "Hey, Edna, baby.
Hey, Edna, baby.
Why don't we fake our deaths?
Why don't we fake our death?
Then both families will leave us alone."
Then we'll leave us alone.
Well, Edna, the thought of leaving her family made her weep. Tears of joy. And so the plan was set. Romeo Montague and Edna Capulet proceeded to fake their death, and they did so by simply lying down upon the pre-drawn chalk line, which magically appeared courtesy of CSI Verona.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there they were with their eyes rolled back and their heads, their mouths agape, tongues hanging out, drool running down the side of their face.
He's actually doing it.
Hey, lady, bet you never thought you'd be doing this in the middle of Epcot.
Slowly, anyway.
Well, luckily for everyone, night passed quickly.
In the morning, the families of what they all ran down to the town square, where they witnessed this great scene. I sit right there.
Sarah!
They don't really care. Shook their fists to the uncaring heavens. And they cried out, "Why?
Why?
YMCA!
YMCA!
Say it now,
YMCA!
Hey! Stop that!
Did you stop, please?
Stop it! This is a tragedy.
Okay.
Stop it! Stop it! Over here. Romeo and Edna not really being deceased. They did something Shakespeare never even contemplated. They wrote a blog. They did not write a blog. No, they leapt to their feet. Leap! Well, this was obviously in slow motion as the families seeing the children pop up in front of them, whom they thought were dead, were once again in shock. They all shouted, "You're alive! You're alive!"
You're alive! You're alive!
Romeo and Edna jumped up and down and said, "We know, we know." We know. It was at this point both families realized how silly this feud was. They ended the feud and called off the hatred by saying those famous Shakespearean words, "Food to the feud's over! Food and wine festival's over!" That's not it. Feud is over!
Feud is over!
Well, this, of course, meant that Romeo Montague
Na 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 na.
Hey, we just went through the whole thing, the food's over.
Right, keep starting.
Did not.
He's a bitter little thing.
And Edna, Port gets married,
You're kidding.
which meant everyone in Verona lived.
Happily ever after.